Are you recording?
Okay, I'm recording.
So drugs. Now, it seems that marijuana is more socially accepted than it's ever been.
Yeah.
They've been trying, and they're getting real close to legalizing it. Now, I'm completely against legalizing drugs. Anything that, but I mean, I'm against alcohol and cigarettes too. But anything that alters the mind and can, screw up your judgment, I don't think you should. I think it should be gone. So, and you feel a little differently, of course.
Yeah, I'm the polar opposite on that. Well, first of all, let's talk about marijuana just to start there.
Okay.
Okay. How many people have overdosed on marijuana?
I don't know.
I've never heard of it.
Okay, but how many
Never.
people? Wait, how many people have graduated from marijuana? to
Nah,
harder
that's
stuff?
a fallacy, dude.
No,
that
it's
is
not.
A fallacy.
I have proof.
It's such a
I
fallacy.
can name 3
No.
people, dude.
No. Okay. Well, so you have 3 people out of 7 billion who that happened to.
First-hand knowledge, dude. Relax. Out of 7 billion,
Right.
most people they go from marijuana and then they become numb to it.
Let me tell you what the first thing everyone starts with: cigarettes.
Yep.
Everyone
Yep.
starts with cigarettes.
Because we want to look cool.
And here exactly. And here's the other thing. Have you ever heard an adult, like some 30-year-old guy, going, "You know what? I'm thinking about start picking up smoking because it's kind of cool."
Yeah, why
It
is
never
that?
happens. It never happens because it always happens when you're a teenager and you feel like you need something to fit in. It all boils down to that. It's always at that particular point in life. And once you can get past that, you don't smoke. Once you get past that. So cigarettes are insidious in that regard, okay? So there's the first thing. War on drugs, okay? The other thing about the war on drugs is the government can't even keep drugs out of their own friggin' prisons. What makes you think they're going to have any hope whatsoever keeping drugs out of anywhere else?
I'm afraid to even
They
itch my
control.
nose. I'm afraid to itch my nose. People are like, "Oh, he's on drugs. He's on drugs."
There you go.
I'm like, "Don't touch your nose. Not during this conversation.
funny,
Don't
dude.
touch your nose."
Okay, so the thing about it though is they can't even keep it out of prisons, right? So you can't win that war. You control these people's lives, and you cannot win the war on drugs within the prison. I posted that thing on my blog about where's the war on medicine, right? If you think about Whitney Houston, if you think about Heath Ledger, Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
we need a war. If you're gonna have a war on drugs, you need a war on medicine. Okay, a war on this and a war on that is such political BS. Okay, it's a complete failure. All right, so now here's where I stand on that. Okay. Who are you to tell me what I can do to my body or put in my body? Who are you? Who's anybody in society? Society shouldn't be able to tell me what I can eat, what I can drink, what I can smoke, what I can pop, what I can put into my veins. Society should, whether I want to commit suicide, society should have no say in any of those things. However, the minute that whatever my actions are,
Right.
from having my freedoms, as soon as they infringe on somebody else who cannot, through their own power, avoid that negative impact, then society has the right to say something about it. So, for example, you're a mother and you have kids and you're taking drugs. We as a society shouldn't say anything about your drug taking. However, if it negatively impacts her children who cannot through their own
but dude, who's
power,
going to monitor that? Who's going to monitor the whole world?
Dude, it's not. It's done all the time. Wait a minute, it's done all the time. You don't think social services won't go in and take kids away? It's that simple. Because they're being abused, dude. It's happens
illegal.
all the time.
It's illegal, and they're abusing it, and they're affecting the way they raise kids, the way they drive cars.
Okay,
It's
but fine.
affecting
You
people.
want to? But who sets the bar? I would set the bar at no sodas. I don't drink soda. I don't drink caffeine. I don't do drugs. I don't do cigarettes. But I don't. Who's to set the bar? Am I to set the bar? Are you to set the bar? Who?
We have to set the bar because America is stupid. They'll abuse it. They don't. You think America's like
Okay,
you,
fine.
okay?
Okay, fine. Then I'm going to set the bar at trans fats and fast food. And that's because America's stupid. Look how fat America is, right? There you go. So America's stupid, and so they're eating all the wrong foods. So I'm just going to make everybody a vegan. There, solved. It's not. It's ridiculous.
I don't
It's
think there's
ridiculous.
enough cardboard and styrofoam in the world.
Exactly. But you know what I'm saying? It's like wherever you set the bar, you can set the bar here. And then you can set the bar here. And you can set the bar here. Eventually, nobody can do anything.
All right,
Okay?
all right, here's the one reason, I'll tell you right now. Drugs will never be legalized. Let me tell you why. You ready?
Right.
Drug cartels will make sure they're never legalized. Because as soon
Well,
as the
yeah.
government gets their paws on the tax on drugs, and they're selling drugs at every corner, the drug cartels are gone. They're out of business.
Okay, wait. Let me tell you something. Drugs are legal. It's called medicine. We just rename it. When we don't like something in this country, we just rename it. We give it a different name. Okay? You just rename it. Oh, it's medicine now. Okay? And you know what? The worst drug pushers in the world? Doctors. Because they get special things from the pharmaceutical countries.
Right.
Oh, those are the drug cartels. It's just, if you don't believe me, look at the news. What's going on?
Okay, so
What's going on?
Let's do
Why?
this.
Wait. Let me ask you this: why are celebrities using prescription drugs, dying from prescription drugs in this decade? Well, in the '60s, they died from illegal drugs.
Because it's more socially acceptable when they die. They still look somewhat respectable.
No, they're not thinking that.
Yeah,
No, they're not
well-
thinking that. They're thinking that, hey, look, I
don't
can
know.
get it legally because I can get it legally. I can get what I need legally, and they're working around the system.
Yeah, oh yeah,
So-
like a medical marijuana card, right?
Right, but look,
I got a bad
well,
shoulder. I need
Yeah,
pot all the time.
Yeah, I have glaucoma in my third eye. So, look, here's the thing. I don't believe the government should say to you what you can eat for dinner any more than what you can smoke after dinner, okay? Or
By the way,
before
usually
dinner.
smoke before dinner, but that's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or smoke before dinner. But you know what I'm saying? If you can say to me, oh, well, it alters the mind, it impacts the body in negative ways, then I can, if you want to use that as your,
I gotcha.
right?
I gotcha.
I can turn it around and say, well, what about McDonald's? What about McDonald's?
Okay, now I'm going to go out online here. I'm going to ask the people watching this video to comment below, okay? Now, I know it's on YouTube, and I know what we're going to hear, and I know half the people watching are probably stoned already. So, but I'm going to ask anyways. Let's try to keep the conversation intellectual, all right? Should they be legalized? Should they not? Should they stay illegal? And give us a reason why. How about that? So we can kind of get some...
Yeah, reason why. Don't just say...
And don't say, oh, I love pot! You know, don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Now there'll be
Yeah,
5 comments.
Unless you're 14.
Yeah.
I love pot and I'm 14! That's the comment we're going to get.
Yeah, and we'll be like, oh, we're shocked.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube.
And don't put first. If you're the first commenter, please don't put first. That is so...
Second!
And he's like 5th. I love that. And the next guy's like, you're an idiot. You're 5th, moron. And it's just crazy. All right, dude. So we'll hook up next week. Let's see what they have to say.
All right. Sounds good.